Anyone else been really emotional with this whole eclipse and like full moon that happened? Girl, I couldn't go outside. I stayed in bed. With the retrogrades, we're being asked to, take a step back, reevaluate some things. I needed to take it back. With that being said, my choice of music today is R&B. Let's share music.
Don't think I'm singing a broken picture. All I'm wishing I could have you. The more you make me see.
Wait. I have to say, hands down, D'Angelo's Brown Sugar is my favorite album, period. And this is one of my favorite songs.
And just releasing you.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debonae. I'm here to talk about herbs today because the HD in wellness actually stands for Herbalist Debonae, but I just wanted to, since I changed my channel around, let you know that this is an all-encompassing holistic health channel that I'm doing here because you can't heal yourself without addressing all aspects. But anyways, my specialty is in herbs, in yoga, and through just mindfulness with hands-on touch with some people that need that. But anyways, today we're actually going to talk about the herb Comfrey. And so the scientific name is Symphytum officinale. It's actually Symphytum officinale. Horrible pronunciation, guys, sorry. And what we use Comfrey for is a cell proliferant. And what a cell proliferant does is it has regenerative effects on the connective tissue. And so for that reason, you're also going to find this herb known as knitbone, and also known as, I feel like, gumwort and bruisebone, or I think, don't quote me on bruisebone, but we use this as a cell proliferant because it contains the compound known as Allantoin. So what that does is it has a regenerative effect on the connective tissue and is shown to hasten the body's reparation, the reparation process. So this is used for bruises, it's used for wounds, it's used for slip discs, it's used for especially bone spurs. What it does is it helps to correct the way that the bones grow and the connective tissue grows on a molecular level. So I don't know if you guys know, but certain herbs are used for certain things because they vibrate at the rate of what that organ or that tissue or that system would vibrate at when it's really healthy. And so with Comfrey also having the nickname as knitbone, that's why we use it to heal broken bones, bone spurs, things of that nature. So just so you know, there's also an energetic part to herbalism that you study when you are actually an herbalist. So just so you know that. What else do we use Comfrey for? We actually use it to help regenerate the skin. Because it's a cell proliferant, you're gonna have a more fresh looking face, less wrinkles, especially if you're trying to stay young or if you're just trying to maintain the skin that you already have, or maybe even just reverse aging just a little bit by taking care of your skin, giving it that really amazing compound that we talked about amongst all the vitamins that we're going to get into that just keeps your skin really fresh. And so some of the vitamins that Comfrey has are vitamins A and C. It also has some trace minerals, and it also has some minerals in there. And what are the minerals? I know it definitely has calcium, which is one of the minerals that helps rebuild the bones. So compared with the compound allantoin, you can see why it's been used for so many centuries to heal broken bones and heal bruises and sprains and correct bone spurs. So with the other minerals that Comfrey has, sulfur, zinc, B complex, one of the few herbs that actually has vitamin B12 and selenium. And the way that Comfrey does this is from the root. Comfrey is actually one of the herbs that are really great for getting minerals into the body because Comfrey's taproot can actually extend down into the earth anywhere from 15 to 20 feet. And so I know a lot of us suffer from nutrient deficiencies typically because the soil here in America is super depleted, especially our ground soil. But when you go really deep down into the soil, there are still nutrients there. And so what Comfrey does for gardeners is it gets nutrients from layers and layers and layers, feet down from the earth, and brings it back up to the surface. And so gardeners actually use this as a green manure, so they'll purposely grow Comfrey just to start to till it over because it's bringing down those nutrients from deep within the soil. So it's great for gardeners. So what Comfrey also does is it's a fabulous mucilage. And what plants and herbs and seeds like flax and chia and marshmallow root and comfrey all do from the mucilage is they soothe and cool the mucous membranes within the body. These membranes are especially your lungs, your digestive system, your sinuses, the insides of your mouth. And so these are going to be herbs, the ones that I just mentioned, as well as comfrey, especially because it's self-proliferant compounds. It's going to be something you want to use to heal your insides. Oh, also vaginal. So if you're ever doing a herbal douche, you can use comfrey. It'll be completely safe for you. And also as a disclaimer, guys, all this information is educational. Use this at your own risk. I am not a doctor. I am not here to give you any information that, you're taking your own risk by using this information and not consulting your doctor. So just so we know. So comfrey is going to be great for clearing up the lungs, especially if you have cold or if you have flu or if you have excess mucus. So use it for these types of things. So it's going to be great for really just cooling the body, for helping to heal the skin, to heal broken bones. And we also just use comfrey for minerals and for building the blood because it's great. Minerals are great for building the blood. A lot of people are really misinformed when it comes to comfrey's alkaloid pyrrolizidine. I think I'm having trouble pronouncing it, but I know which one we're talking about. And so what they say is dangerous about this compound is that it can be toxic in large amounts, but what they fail to mention is that they actually made pyrrolizidine, or however you say it, they actually chemically reproduced this alkaloid in a lab and didn't just extract it from comfrey and gave it to rats in 25 times, I think, the dosage of what their body weight can handle. So of course it's going to be toxic when you turn something into a drug and inject it straight into the body, like bypassing the blood-brain barrier. Of course something's going to be toxic when you do that. So I just want to let you know that comfrey is something that's not recommended by the FDA because of the tests that they've done on rats when they synthesized the alkaloid and gave it to them in large doses. So with that being said, there have been some studies done where people who have weak or impaired livers have had some liver problems and liver inflammation using this herb in larger doses for longer periods of time. So it is something that you want to watch out for if you have an impaired liver. This herb also helps to improve digestion just because of the mucilage. So if you're having problems with constipation, you can definitely feel free to use this as a tea. So what the mucilage and comfrey actually does is it cleans your own mucous membranes in the body that cover your villi, so which are these little finger type things that absorb your nutrients. So you're going to experience better nutrient absorption as well as experiencing better bowel movements because you need to have a clean inside to be able to absorb the maximum amount of nutrients that you're getting from your food. I don't know what else I discussed on this. I don't know if I discussed that comfrey is also great for colds because it helps to loosen all the congestion that you could be experiencing in your chest, especially when you're hacking, that type of thing. Or even if you have a dry cough, because it's going to help to soothe the bronchioles and soothe the lungs and also soothe the throat. All that good mucous membrane that needs some soothing, comfrey's got your back. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I will see you on the next one. And remember, I expect you to subscribe. If you like the information, if you found this helpful, if you're going to use any of these herbs that I'm talking about in the ways that I've shared with you, like the video, share the video. And if you want more, subscribe. That lets me know you guys want more. But even if you didn't, I'd still be making videos because someone out there will watch it. Anyways, happy Monday, guys. I hope to see you next week. Bye. Love you. Mwah.